Today, the trial for Steve Lawson continues. And thanks for joining us here at 4. I'm Connie Leonard. Well, some of the most compelling testimony this week came from the employees of Brooks Houck. So first, we want to give you a quick recap of what happened during the second day of Lawson's trial. Now, several witnesses testified about the strange behavior Lawson exhibited around the time Rogers disappeared. One woman testifying she was scared she would be next if she said anything to police. And then next, crucial evidence was shown to the jury, Steve Lawson's cell phone records. Experts were able to track the phone's general location around the time of Rogers' disappearance, putting him near her car that was left abandoned on the Bluegrass Parkway. And lastly, the Houck family is under investigation. Prosecutor Shane Young said 2 members of Brooks Houck's family are still under investigation as co-conspirators in the Rogers case. His mother, Rosemary, and brother Nick. WHAS 11, Shay McAllister and photojournalist Jessica Farley have a look at what happened today.
There's a name that continues to come up in this case, a man who appears to have deep connections to the disappearance of Crystal Rogers, but still walks free from any charges. Nick Houck took center stage in this Warren County courtroom once again today. On day 3 of Steve Lawson's trial, a former FBI investigator took the stand. Mike Schaefer was called in to testify about an interview with Steve Lawson in 2020, telling the jury Lawson lied to him about where he was on the night Crystal disappeared. He claimed he was at home. Cell phone forensics proved he was actually on the Bluegrass Parkway, turned around near where Crystal's car was found, and then drove back to Bardstown to a property near Thompson Hill Road, a spot the FBI searched years later looking for Crystal's body. But it was the cross-examination that raised eyebrows. Lawson's attorney Darren Wolf asked Schaefer who else he's talked to in this case. Schaefer said he interviewed Nick Houck in 2015.
Well, Nick, I've had a chance to review your charts on both tests. That first test, you did not pass the test.
On the stand Thursday, attorney Darren Wolf asked Schaefer what Nick said about his involvement in the disappearance of Crystal Rogers. Schaefer said Nick denied it.
I'm telling you, no. Okay, I don't know anything about this.
Despite significant evidence and information that led the FBI to believe he was involved. This is the 3rd time Nick Houck has been mentioned as playing a role in the case, but he has still not been indicted, something prosecutor Shane Young confirmed in court today, saying Nick Houck has been named an unindicted co-conspirator in this case. He called the death of Crystal Rogers a coordinated effort. Court ended early today in Bowling Green. This trial is moving along so much faster than anyone anticipated. Some of the witnesses who need to testify aren't planning to be here until tomorrow. Still, the hope is that this entire case could be in the hands of the jury before the weekend. In Warren County, I'm Shay McAllister, WHAS 11 on your side.
And WHAS 11 legal analyst Nick Mudd of the Mudd Law Group will be live with us again at 5:30 tonight. And then we invite you to watch our nightly special reports, an in-depth breakdown that can be seen at 9:30 and then again after the night team tonight. You can watch it on the free WHAS 11 Plus app, download on your TV, and watch for free.